I just saw this post on Instagram. I don't know if it's real or not, but it says playing music too loud in your headphone makes your ears age 50 years faster and causing permanent brain damage. Yikes. So a few days ago, during band, we had our last marching band performance for seniors. There was a bunch of crying. I didn't cry, thank God. Thank God it's over. Yes, I know everyone's gonna say, but marching band's gonna be the best years of your life and everything. And like, yeah, it was the best years of my life, but I'm like, I'm thankful it's over. No more having to go after school to do some bullshit and missing a whole bunch of homework. No more having to get yelled by a fucking section leader who's retarded as shit. No more having to write in music. No more having to miss notes and everything. It's just over with. I've never known this, but like in the top left corner, you can see like it says showers and everything, right? And then it says road. I've never noticed that before ever in my life. But dude, thank God it's over. Like the number one thing that I hated about marching band was just my section leaders. All they did, except for my freshman one, all they did was just constantly yell, act like they were a fucking sergeant or a dictator. Now, I could have easily been a section leader. It's just like I really didn't want to have that much responsibility put on me. All you have to do is write an essay and explain why you should be a section leader. I was just too lazy to do that, and I didn't want to have, you know, that burden of me of just like, you know, being a leader. It's not that I fear being a leader, it's just that I don't want to have that much responsibility on. But the people who did get elected as section leaders were the most retarded people I have ever met in my damn life. Because they would yell at me, not ask me kindly to do anything. They would just like, Gabriel, move! There was no kindness whatsoever. Just immediately start yelling. Not to mention that our section leader was literally just like telling the wrong things to do. Like one time he told us to cover down right when we should have been covering down left. He was way too far back when we should have been more forward. He basically acted like he could control the fucking whole band. He doesn't clean up after himself when we were doing like, you know, taping stuff to ourselves. He is the most retarded human being I've ever met, and I hate him. I know hate is a strong word, but I really do. I don't care if I have to be corrected. I will gladly correct my mistakes, whatever I need to do, if you explain it clearly enough. It is when you are fucking yelling at me immediately, like there's no like, hey Gabriel, can you move a little bit? There's none of that shit. It's just fucking yelling in my ear, telling me to move, not front or back, right or left, whatever the fuck. If you give me that energy, I'm gonna give it back. In my band, they say like, don't be a follower, don't be a resistor. I'm being a fucking resistor. Not to mention there was some clear favoritism going on, and I know I'm talking about it like it's a singular person. No, there's 3 people who are section leaders. Only one of them I liked because she actually had a brain, unlike the other 2. So yeah, when people say, are you gonna miss band? Are you gonna miss band? No, I'm not. I'm so fucking glad this thing is over. Let me talk about an incident, right? Okay, so there's multiple ways that you can keep in time during band. You can either tap your foot, keep time in your head, count out loud, basically trying to keep up with the tempo, right? One of the things I do is bob my instrument up and down. Now, I don't know what the fuck my section leader was thinking, but he thinks I do that during the actual performance. Mind you, we're just practicing this. We're not actually performing it. So when we're practicing it, I'm bobbing my thing up and down to, you know, keep time and everything. And he's just like, why are you bobbing your thing up and down? You're not supposed to be doing that. I'm just like, dude, I do this to keep time. Can you shut the fuck up and leave me alone? And then he just like wiggles his head and just like continues to play. I'm just like, dude, get the fuck out of my business. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I'm a senior. You ain't shit. But yeah, I'm glad it's over. Anyway, guys, see you guys later. Bye.